How's it going, everyone? GG Bear here again, playing some more Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. So, let's get on going. Press start. And let's just close this book here. We're gonna have a thought to ourselves.
My power is absolute. Now only fools dare to challenge me.
Only fools. Well, let's get into the game.
In ages long past, there was once a warrior who was both noble and brave beyond all measure. His deeds of heroism and skill in combat were legend. His name was whispered within the hallowed halls of men for countless generations. Yet now his name is lost. Lost in the mists of time forever. It is said that destiny delights in the misfortunes of men, and so it proved true for Gabriel Belmont. For even after defeating the Lords of Shadow and ending their reign of terror, his soul was consumed by the very darkness that he sought to destroy. As that ancient prophecy foretold, whomsoever defeats the Lords of Shadow will sit upon their throne to rule as the Prince of Darkness. But before fate had played its hand, and unknown to Gabriel, his beloved wife, Marie, conceived a son by him. The Brotherhood of Light warned her of that ancient prophecy and the terrible fate which lay before her husband. So, with heavy heart, she concealed her pregnancy. For it is written that only the blood of that lineage has the power to defeat the Prince of Darkness. Thus, when newly born, the child Trevor was hidden from his father and raised a holy warrior of the Brotherhood in secret, so that one day he would be ready to stand against his own blood, as foretold. That day would come, some 25 years later, for what had once been Gabriel Belmont was now a powerful vampire known as Dracula, the Dragon. The Brotherhood of Light fought against the onslaught of his dark armies, which laid waste to towns and villages across the land, but to little avail. Trevor was now fully grown to manhood, and the truth of his origin and destiny of the Belmont clan was finally revealed to him. So he set out to confront his father and end his family's shame forever. But Trevor failed, and was mortally wounded in the confrontation with his father. He was no match for Dracula's terrible power. Yet, as he lay dying, Trevor finally revealed his true identity. Dracula was driven mad with grief and rage over the revelation. He desperately sought to save his dying son by giving him his own lifeblood. But it was too late, or so he thought. Dracula buried his son within the walls of his great castle, and then swore bloody vengeance upon the world. Raising an army of creatures beholden only to him, he struck with fury and merciless cruelty at humanity. He vowed to hunt God's children for all eternity. But fate still had one last card to play. Dracula's blood had power, and that power now coursed through the veins of his dead son, slowly reviving him over many years, until one night, he emerged once more into the world, not as a man, but as a creature like his father. What had once been Trevor Belmont was now gone forever. He was now a vampire like his father. Though he swore that he would not be like him, he would take the name Alucard. He would be a force for good, opposing his father's capacity for evil. In that very moment, Alucard swore to destroy Dracula. But fate had something else in mind. Meanwhile, Trevor's own son grew into a fearsome warrior with a reputation that far exceeded even that of his illustrious father. Simon Belmont knew little of his own lineage, nor his importance in the events to come. All he knew was that his mother had died at the hands of Dracula's minions when he was but an infant. and his father had been killed in single combat with Dracula. Found and raised by the people of White Mountains, Simon had but one purpose in life: to destroy Dracula for the murder of his parents. After years of training in the arts of war, Simon set off for Dracula's castle and a date with destiny. Once in the castle, Simon met Alucard, and knowing little of the true identity of his companion, joined forces with him. Blood bound them together, and fate took a hand once again, as finally they met their dreaded foe in mortal combat. Simon defeated Dracula with his whip, and yet Alucard sensed that all was not as it should be. Dracula would return.
And there you have it, everyone. That's basically the main story of Castlevania, like the whole series. And now we come to modern day. Uh-oh. An open tomb. That can only mean one thing. But I wonder... Oh no. Is it true? The whispers in the alleyways of the return of the Prince of Darkness himself. Dracula. Someone fetch this guy some water. At least he kept his lush hair. Yeah, he's kind of got some flabby titties though. What can you do? He's been sleeping for centuries. And no, he wasn't dead because vampires are already dead. He was just kind of...
An unusual hiding place for the Prince of Darkness. Don't you think?
Zobek.
Sean Connery, what are you doing here?
All this time.
Dracula, you look like shit.
And what of you? Why have you been hiding all this time? Gabriel.
Ooh.
Don't you dare call me that. I sind Dracul.
He still looks badass even as an old vampire. I mean, it is Dracula. So
What do you want?
just knowing that it's Dracula.
Satan's acolytes are readying for his imminent return. Help me stop him. Or you and I will become his favorite pets.
Bets.
For all eternity.
Uh-oh. Yum. Aw. Uh-oh. That wasn't a smart move, Dracula. Biting your friends. Maybe he wasn't your friend. Maybe he was more of an ally. Or a companion. Maybe something else. Who knows? So here's his cathedral, I want to say. Or his castle. This is what's left of it, anyway. Just right on the side of a street. He grabbed his favorite blankie. And now we're out to conquer New York City. I'm just kidding, I don't know what this city actually is. I don't know what I'd do if I saw an old looking guy wearing a bright red blanket around him. Looks like he's basically a zombie. These people just don't really care though.
Help me, and I can free you of your immortality.
I don't think I've ever been that frustrated before in my life. Whoa, finally, the boyish looking girl, or a girlish looking boy, is the only one that basically sees me, I guess. Oh, look at this guy.
God help you, sir.
Help yourself.
Sir, of mercy.
This is not the face of mercy. Do I want drugs? Wait, what is that? Is that a J? Sorry, Dracula doesn't roll that way.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
I'm so weak. Help me. So this is what happens in the alleyways of this city. No clue what the fuck that is. Uh-oh. Alright. Back in action. I'm so old and frail. Oh my god, get up. Come on, Dracula. You still got a little bit of fight in you. Oh, yeah. You're getting tossed around. Like a flimsy banana. Oh man, I can't do anything. No. Stop it, you big fat meanie. Oh. Oh shit. I've been saved. Whoa. He looks pretty badass. Oh? I'm in a...
Katie, come here.
Look, Daddy, the man's
Oh.
moving.
Oh. I already know why these people are here. Oh, watch yourself. Come on. Where are your guys' manners? Okay. Hello? Out of my way. And for those who's watching right now, I am playing the Prince of Darkness, aka Dracula, so I'm not exactly a good guy. And vampires do need to feast. I'm gonna press B. And wow. What a treat that was. Sorry, little girl. Oh yeah, I'm feeling better already. Wow. Being evil has never been so... I don't know how to describe it. But it's okay, because there's a bigger evil in this game that we have to face. And if it's not for us, then that bigger evil is gonna rule the whole world. Stupid, sexy Dracula. Hello, Sean Connery.
It pleases me to see you recovered.
Wait, you're not Sean Connery.
Indeed. Old friend.
No!
Whoa.
Relax.
They did that
Our
just so
guest
he
is
could
just a little
show where he
confused.
sheathes his sword.
I know what he wants. You see before you the legendary vampire killer.
Oh,
Your
pretty.
old weapon, if you recall.
May I have it?
The only weapon capable of ending your immortal life.
Get it away from me.
You thought it destroyed. But you see, you can have the eternal rest you crave after all.
Well, boy, howdy. I'll take it. Oh, of course.
But first, you must help me.
Oh, you...
Prevent Satan's return to the world.
Well, you're gonna need help with that.
I swear to you, I will deliver the fatal blow to your heart myself.
You're so kind, dude. You're the
And
best friend
I'm
I've never had.
sure You will fulfill that vow.
Yeah, he will. This guy's got some insane eyebrows.
Since you sent Satan back to hell 1,000 years ago, his human offspring, or acolytes as they call themselves, have been
Human
dormant.
offspring?
I suppose that all of us, feared your wrath and great power.
Are you telling me that Satan's been fucking girls?
But
And
not
making
now.
babies? Little Satan babies?
Now, even my bodyguard is
How
more
horrifying.
than a match for you.
Oh.
The acolytes know you are weak and are preparing for their father's return.
Fuck
now
the acolytes.
They fear nothing.
Don't they fear the mighty Zobek?
Only you, in full possession of your powers, can defeat them.
Oh yeah.
Follow me.
So basically, this game is Dracula versus Satan, which is only described by one word, or I guess two, which is bad and
We
ass.
must find and destroy the acolytes before they can finalize their preparations for Satan's return. It won't be easy. They govern the world of men from the shadows. Not even I know with any degree of certainty who or where they are.
Oh, really? Well, that's the room that I just came out of.
They won't come out into the light unless we can force their hand. The acolytes must never know who hunts them down. The element of surprise will give us the advantage. Until you are at full strength again.
So were those random people, or were those acolytes? Like a acolyte family?
And you don't know who they are or where they are.
Who knows? It's very vague, but they were normal people.
Did you know
I'm
that this city
Dracula, so...
is built upon the foundations of your castle?
Son of a bitch.
The acolytes are focusing their attentions here for very good reason.
They destroyed my castle.
Satan has specifically chosen this place for his return. He means to enslave you first, To humiliate you for what you did to him.
Hmm.
Let's get on with it.
Did Dracula do the old, what's on your chest, Satan? And Satan was like, oh shit. And he looks down, and Dracula's just like, boop. Thought it was Satan, and then Satan was just like, I'm gonna get you back. 1,000 years later, I'm gonna get you back.
The
That's
acolytes
actually the
must
plot
plunge
of
the
this
world
game.
into chaos before Satan can be summoned.
Not really.
Their activities leave spectral traces, which are difficult but not impossible to follow.
Okay.
This is the headquarters of a powerful pharmaceutical corporation.
Right.
I suspect that one of the acolytes is operating from there.
Look at the spikes on that
The
roof.
complex was sealed 2 months ago and is protected by magic.
By
If I were to
magic.
use my powers to see what is happening there, they would be able to trace it back to me within a matter of minutes.
Ooh. That would be the death of you.
So, I will send you to the corporation via a portal.
Okay.
But we must be quick so as not to arouse suspicion. The longer the portal remains open, the more likely we will be discovered.
I feel like he's just looking at Dracula's black nipples.
Look for any sign of the acolyte, but be careful.
And then Dracula's
What are
staring
you
at his
waiting for?
eyebrows. Send me on over. What is that construct? Whoa. Very interesting. So this whole city is basically mine? Because it was built on top of my castle, so... yeah. Swear to God, if I see anyone littered on these streets, I'm gonna suck them dry. But not like that. That kind of sounded gay. I meant suck them as in, like, my fangs in their neck and the blood. You know what I mean. Do I change my outfit? I mean, am I gonna walk around with... oh. Okay. Oh, sweet. I got my awesome threads back. I can now check my travel book. Well, I'm gonna have to end the video here, guys. Check back for another episode. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Just looking at all the books here while I end the video. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.